Hey there, guys. So the Premier League is pretty much upon us. There's literally a few hours until, a few hours for when this video is put out until the Premier League actually starts. The first game is obviously Manchester United against Leicester, but we're not going to be doing about the Premier League predictions for each week. This is going to be my predictions for the whole season. So I'm going to be predicting the champions, the top four, and who I think will be going down. Remember, this is my own opinion, and obviously everyone is entitled to their opinion. So let's get into this. Right, so I'm going to start off with the bottom three, and obviously it's going to be very difficult. We know that last year the Premier League was pretty close. I mean, there were a couple of teams that went down quite early on, but I think this season is going to be very close. Lots of teams have spent big. You know, you've got Fulham, who spent ridiculous amount of money since when they got promoted. Wolves spend a lot. They bought some really good players. I know Fulham have. No, teams have been spending big. Then got other teams who've not really spent the slash not bought anyone. Tottenham. Anyway, so I got a bit of a cough today. But yeah, so my predicted bottom three. This is going to be a very difficult one, but in no particular order, I believe Cardiff will be going down purely because, you know, I don't think this squad is good enough to be in the Premier League. I mean, obviously, the Championship is a lot difficult, and to get promoted from the Championship is pretty decent, but I think the Premier League is going to be a little bit difficult for them. Huddersfield, I think they're going to go down this year. I mean, they did bring in some good players over the summer, but, you know, last year they literally stirred up by the skin of their teeth, and I think they'll be going down this season. And last but not least, who else can I see going down? This is a difficult one because loads of teams have been spending big and all that, but I'm actually going to go with Newcastle. I think Newcastle might be the one to go. I think Newcastle might be the one to go down. They haven't really strengthened enough, and you know, unless they play Toronto on strength, you know, and also with who's their new striker they're brought in? Mutu. Is it Mutu, the Japanese striker? Unless they don't start working well together, I don't know. Maybe it might not be Newcastle. I'm not having second thoughts here. I'm gonna have to have a quick look because I do not know who's going to be going down, because doing these predictions is so difficult. I mean, it could be anyone to go down. Let's have a look. Trying to see. I don't know why, but I don't know. So I've already said Cardiff and Huddersfield. There's one more team that I think might go down, but I'm not too sure who it could be, because it could be Watford, it could be Wolves, it could be Fulham, it could be Southampton, maybe. So, you know, Crystal Palace. You know, it could be any of those teams. Brighton may even go down. Who knows? But maybe even Bournemouth. Who knows? But the team I think that will be going down into the Championship next year, I think it might be Bournemouth. I have a feeling Bournemouth are going to go down. Last year they weren't that good, and like Southampton and Huddersfield, they stayed up by the skin of their teeth. But I think it's going to be Bournemouth who will be going down. So that's my predicted bottom three: Cardiff, Huddersfield, and Bournemouth. I believe, well, I don't believe, but I think will go down. I'm predicting them to get relegated this year. So that means, you know, Fulham, Wolves stay up, Southampton stay up, Palace, Newcastle, you know, all those teams you think that may battle for survival, I think those teams will be staying up. So now we go on to the top four, and I have a feeling it's going to be very close this year. You know, there's probably still another 6 teams that are going to battle for the top four. You know, Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Tottenham, Man United. I think Everton are just a little bit short, but I still think they're going to get probably 7th, maybe even 8th. if I'm totally honest with you. So my predicted top four, and again in no particular order, I'm gonna go with Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester City, and Manchester United. I think those are going to be the top four. Tottenham and Chelsea, I think, are going to miss out. I think this go obviously the transition of going from, with Chelsea especially, from Conte to Sarri, and then obviously you don't know what's going on with Hazard. Is he going to be leaving? Is he going to be staying? Because the Premier League transfer window is closed. The window's closed in England, so there can't be anyone else coming. So the English clubs can't buy anyone else. But the window is still open in other countries, so Real Madrid may come in and buy Eden Hazard. You never know. And obviously they sold Thibaut Courtois to Real Madrid, but they have done well in making new signs. But I think they're not going to make top four. I might be wrong. I might be completely wrong, but I think top four's not going to be theirs. Tottenham as well. They literally brought no one. I think they spent a whole summer trying to bring in Jack Grealish, and that's why they didn't sign anyone. So, and I think that's going to be probably and also they're moving stadium, so there's also their at transition as well. So I think that's another reason why they're not going to be making top. I think they could be making top four, but I think Tottenham will come sixth. Chelsea will be the team who just missed out on the top four. So then that comes down to it. So I've got 4 teams in the top 4, but who do I think is going to win the Premier League? If I'm honest, I don't think Arsenal will win it. In my honest opinion, I think it'll be 4th for them, because there's obviously that transition of going from Wenger to Emery. We've got, as an Arsenal fan, we've got to give Emery time. During pre-season, I thought we were pretty decent. We were pressing teams and everything. But can we do that week in, week out in the Premier League? That's one thing that let us down under Arsene Wenger. We didn't really press teams. And also we brought in some really good players. I think Socrates can be quite good, but pre-season, a little bit iffy. Bernd Leno, no, he didn't really have much to do in the pre-season, if I'm honest. Player I really do like is Matteo Guendouzi. I think he's going to be a really good player this year. Lucas Torreira, he had a brilliant World Cup when he had time to play. We also brought in Lichtstein as well, no experience, right back, but can he cut in the Premier League? Who knows? But I am a little bit disappointed that we didn't sign the wing. I think that's one area that we needed to strengthen, and we didn't really do that. So I think we're going to be 4th. Manchester United, all this news, Pogba, would he be leaving, etc., etc. Not really buying anyone. I think they're buying Fred, Dalot, and Lee Grant. Lee Grant's a mess sign. I mean, he's 36 years old. Dalot, I'm not really 100% on. I don't really know much about him. Fred could be decent, but I feel like they didn't really strengthen in other areas. It's gonna be their downfall. But I still think they're gonna get a 3rd. I think they're gonna finish above Arsenal this season. Now, top 2. Who's going to be in the top 2? Well, it's obviously going between Liverpool and Man City. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to predict my Premier League winner, and I'm going to go in Manchester City. I think they're going to retain the title once again. They're just under Pep Guardiola, they're just amazing. Last week in the Community Shield, they were absolutely brilliant. Gave Chelsea no room. Dominated them from start to finish. And I think it's going to be Manchester City to retain the title, which means Liverpool are going to come 2nd. So, that is my prediction for this season's Premier League 2018-19 Premier League season. Hope you enjoyed it, so leave a like and subscribe for more. Let me know your predictions down below, in the comments below. And let's see if we can compare. Maybe we're going to have different teams going down. Maybe we're going to have different teams being in the top 4. Maybe we're going to have a different team winning the Premier League. Who knows? So let me know your predictions in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers, lads.